lot of people think that martial arts are just two dudes or girls, not usually one versus the other, closing their eyes and swinging at each other. But there's a lot more science than you would expect, and you're gonna see that today.
MMA fighter Justice Smith is ready to deliver a world record kick to combat key expert Kirby Royce nuts. A boot that could go for pelvic fracture.
I didn't even mean to find this. I just gosh, I remember sports science so well as a kid. It was such a weird impact on my life. It's like right up there with man science. Man science, is that what it was called?
Can you fart so hard your balls explode?
And The Deadliest Warrior. Do you remember The Deadliest Warrior? That show was banging. That's not the point though. The point is
a boot that could cause a pelvic fracture or severe testicular injury.
That's the point. Anyway, you gotta understand by now what this is, right?
Can Kirby withstand the pain?
I don't know. That was like a nervous flinch to start, right? I don't know, man. The very first kick was thrown was clearly just like a distance management, like just to see how line up the testicles, and he's already hitting like that little like you see the head level change. He's nervous. I'm a little nervous for him. Also, way too many Japanese words here for this white guy. Jukoryu Aiki Inyo. I don't know if any of it's pronounced correctly. And then Jujutsu, which is different than Jujitsu. Yep, it is. I can't say anything. I'm a guy that calls himself sensei. Online, I get it. All fair game, huh?
Or will the kick turn his avocados into guacamole?
Wait, he's an orange belt? We're gonna listen to this guy who's an orange belt? Come on, what are we doing here?
3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I'm gonna let the anticipation build. You know this dude has only been practicing with his like 12-year-old karate students. And he's like, kick me in the nuts. And his students are like, are you sure, sir? Why are no parents here? Yes, you must. It's for my training. Sir, who are you thinking is gonna attack you? I don't know. I just know it won't be some large MMA fighter that was on American Gladiator that weighs 275 pounds, pure muscle, lean muscle mass. I know it won't be that guy. All I'm saying is it might be best to prepare for that moment just in case it ever arises. And then cut to this moment where this dude is just staring directly at your downstairs parts. And it cuts back to the guy who just never expected this moment to happen and is like,
3, 2, 1.
Hello, Future Seth here. One in a timeline where this video gets absolutely ripped apart by red dollar signs, aka it's been copyrighted a jillion times now. If you're seeing this, it means I could not get a version up that didn't get copyrighted, which means these two could go hungry. If you don't want these two to go hungry, you can support the channel in some other way. I have kicking courses if you want to become a better martial artist here. Those are some really good gloves made by Hayabusa, the best glove brand out there. I've got an affiliate link, I get a percentage of that. I've got a book that I wrote. It's in my website down there. Obviously, you don't have to do any of that. I'll make sure my dogs are fed, okay? But if you want to support the channel, you could do so that way. So here is a very, very copyrighted video.
Go.
That's a lot of damage. So many. I thought it was done. I thought they were done. Even the ladies, like, I don't know how those feel. That's gotta hurt. Oh man. Oh man. That's not a 12-year-old child shin bone right there. That is. Insert joke here. I don't know. It just keeps going. That's my student's nuts.
Wow. Dude, I felt that all on my shins.
This wasn't even the video I was gonna click on.
Man.
That was a strong kick.
Of course he sounds like that too. That was a strong kick. That gentleman kicked me directly in the testicles, and I'll tell you what, That was a strong kick. That man just generated a lot of force on my downstairs. I've been kicked by many a gentleman. Nobody's ever kicked me in the gonads quite that hard. Man, that guy really tested my coals, if you know what I mean.
No cup, no nothing, bro. It's just straight up nuts. my bad.
How did that feel? It was a very strong, direct kick. He had his shin into it. I mean, I can feel it coming up.
Wow.
Justice's foot rockets into Kirby's crotch at 22 miles an hour, landing with 1,100 pounds of force. That's even more powerful than his baseline kick.
That's almost the weight of an entire rhinoceros. Straight into the... Surely the title of this is going to be The Science of Nutshots or something. Hopefully this doesn't get copyrighted. Oh, he generated more force. Man, he took it easy on the mannequin. Makes sense. The mannequin probably didn't have testicles.
Up and going full fetal. Kirby shakes it off like it's nothing.
The edit, bro. Zach, please just like overdo the edit. Kirby. So, of course, his name is Kirby, too. Man, I just gotta say, if you're still out there, I just want to know if you've had any more children since then. I feel like Kirby actually watches my channel. Kirby, are you out there? Kirby. Actually, if this is on Facebook, he's probably seen it. I don't know, he just seems like a Facebook guy, you know? Wow. I don't even know anymore, man. That's not even what we came here for. Okay, so the next one, I was kind of hoping for like the Houston Alexander. I'm not using Bing. I know there's a Houston Alexander clip out there somewhere. What I didn't know is that there's a Muay Thai versus soccer player. If you're not from America, football, right? There's a comparison of those two guys kicking, so this should be good too.
Breaking a bat with a kick can be extremely dangerous.
And sick. I've actually done this before.
The real thing, we need to see if our athletes have the 740 pounds of
Oh wait, they got a punter too. They got a real football player. Okay, cool.
force needed to splinter up.
I mean, a punter's not really a real football player, but you know, it's whatever. It's better than soccer. At least punters, like we all acknowledge what they are, you know?
To splinter a bat.
Force needed to break 740 pounds. Are you calling me fat? I do not weigh 740 pounds. Look, I keep it right here, my little baseball bat. Keep it right next to my sumo stuff. Ta-da! Look, this is it right here. Just a little proof that I did break it. Do you guys want me to show you my setup at some point? And by my setup, I mean just the things that I keep on a dresser. Do you guys... Is that cool to you guys or no? No? Okay. All right. Could have been a little more polite than that. Anyway, 740 pounds of sports science. Here's the thing that I think you failed to notice. Nobody knows what that means. 740 pounds of force. Does that mean like a guy like me at 250 pounds fell down at 3 times speed? Like it... Is that what I'm supposed to assume? Like fell downwards? I don't know what a poundage of force means when it's in it's in movement. I don't know. You could have said like kilonewtons or something. I have no idea. Joules. Isn't that toilets? I don't know.
Mike Cyphers can pummel the pigskin.
Pummel the pigskin. That's what the guy did last time.
200 pounds of force.
Okay, so punt is 200 pounds of force.
MLS striker Edson Buttle has the legs to send rockets past the goalie, but he produces 250 pounds of force.
Okay, 250 pounds of force.
Both these athletes have some strong boots, but not
Boots.
powerful enough to break a bat. 2-time Muay Thai kickboxing world champion, Mel Maynor.
I have no idea what Mel looks like. That last shot was even worse.
Muay Thai kickboxing world champion, Mel.
This shows me nothing. Kickboxing world champion, Mel Maynard. Can you guys see? Like, I feel like the lighting is really dark in here. Deep voice guy? Ah! Sorry, I got used to the sports science lighting. Let's just skip to the kick.
Elbows, knees, and his powerful legs.
Nasty.
I believe that a powerful kick is more devastating than a powerful punch.
Oh, didn't expect that voice at all. I'm not gonna lie.
So Mel, we have an angular accelerometer on your legs, and then we have a linear accelerometer back here. So between the two of them, we'll really be able to get a big picture of how much power you generate with your kick.
Is it gonna be a picture or is it gonna be numbers?
Go!
Mel's kick registered with a stunning 770 pounds of force. It's the highest kick we've ever recorded in the sports science lab.
Okay, but like,
And should be enough for...
how many kicks have you recorded? That's what I want to know. Was it just the 3 people that, was it just soccer player, punter, and Muay Thai guy? Because if that's...
With his assistants holding the bat, Mel will be aiming for the perfect spot.
Right here. A little higher, Mel. Mel, please don't, Mel, please stop circling the head.
14 inches from the knob. If he hits it just 2 inches further down, he'll be kicking through the thicker wood.
If he aims just 2 feet down, he'll be kicking his assistant directly in the head, killing him.
The force of the kick will rebound back into his leg, possibly fracturing his shin. Can Mel destroy this bat with a kick? Will
Mel,
he shatter
Mel,
his shin
Mel,
trying?
Mel, 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 Mel.
Find out when sports science continues.
You dirty dog, sports science. Little did you know this is on YouTube like 12 years later. Oh, dang it, I went too far. Crap. Wait, that's a different bat. Is this the second take? Shoot. Ah, just straight. Here, let's look at the contact point here. Inside of the shin. Actually, he's pretty dead on here. Just below the foot, probably. There's no way I'm getting my leg up here. I'm getting a shot. Probably right around here, if I had to guess. I went a little bit more inside of the shin rather than the muscly meat on top. Wait, did I? No, I might have gone for the muscly meat. I don't really remember, to be honest. Either way, I don't think this is like as much of a feat as we thought it was. Whatever 760 pounds is. If I can do it, anybody can do it, right? Try it at home. Don't try it at home.
Mel generated his most powerful...
Seriously, don't try it at home, okay? I want to make it known right now, just because I jokingly said that.
kick yet. Breaking the bat
Nasty.
with 1,000 pounds of force.
Okay, yeah, see, okay, cool. When I broke the bat, it felt like nothing. That's the thing about doing these breaks, is if you do it right, it probably feels like nothing. And if you like don't fully commit to it, it feels like you're kicking an immovable object. There's no in between. You either go through like butter, or you maybe break something. And here we have a bunch of people who know a lot of stuff. Never just connect. Always go through the target. A powerful kick is more devastating than a powerful punch. I learned something today. Did you? Do you know your legs are the most powerful part of your... Did you learn something today? This is why I love Muay Thai! This kick is lethal! If you're a baseball bat, or a Mirko Crow Cop, there would be no hesitation in kicking the bat. Maybe. We don't really know if he hesitated. Makes me proud to practice Muay Thai. Mind you, every art of fighting are great in their own right. Hip/shoulder separation? Let the lower the half of the body. Are you telling the Muay Thai guy what to do? Because he did it. Anyway, comments. I'm glad you guys aren't like this.
Just like the Incredible Hulk, boxers and mixed martial artists can transform into real beasts when the fight starts.
That's not how that works. You guys are literally science, and you come off the rip with MMA fighters quite literally turn into giant green monsters the second the MMA cage door closes. MMA fighters turn into literal wolves at night. Literally, they actually become hairy and bite people. MMA fighters are quite literally afraid of garlic and can die only if being stabbed by a wooden stake. What are we doing here?
What creates more punching power? Natural adrenaline or an adrenaline shot?
Well, if they're both adrenaline, it's just, do you create more by yourself, or does this shot give you more? Right? Gosh, I wish I could make YouTube videos like this. These are essentially YouTube videos.
And brought in a fighter who feeds on rage. Houston the Assassin Alexander.
I'm not gonna lie, Houston Alexander was that guy. He lost quite a few, but he was scary. He was scary, especially as a child. Also, the Assassin, the very first nickname that you get when you create a UFC fighter on the game, UFC, Is it just UFC? Is that the name of the game? But yeah, it's like it's like the baseline create a character nickname is the assassin.
This light heavyweight burst onto the MMA scene with legendary knockout power.
See, told you. He's that guy. Okay, and then a bunch of voiceovers, and then I guess they're gonna test his baseline now. Oh, I thought that was his. I thought that was the dude who runs sports science. I thought this was a dude's ring. I was like, man, dude is blinged out. Sorry, ma'am. Oh, right now. These edits are so funny.
Houston generates 600 pounds of force. That's like literally getting.
You think one day they'll use actual humans for this, and then just like erase the pain part from their brain and fix them?
Allow your body to produce its own
Because medicine will be better. What is he saying?
Have some sort of pre-fight routine or anything to psych you up?
Well, so there's a 30-second drill that we do. That's when everything just goes berserk.
So we want you to go berserk. We're gonna have you do your 30-second routine. We're gonna build up as much natural adrenaline as you have.
All right.
Then we're gonna have you punch the dummy again.
I wonder if
ready to do
fighters
it?
still do this, because I mean, like a lot of coaches say that you should be calm when you're going into the ring now. But I'm curious if fighters still do this.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Oh, he said the thing.
So how are we going to get him
He's got a
angry?
cranium.
Well, we sure don't want to make him mad, but this guy will.
You can tell because he's wearing red.
Houston's trainer, Mick Doyle.
Mick Doyle. McDoyle.
When you're around a fighter as many hours a day as a coach is, you get to know what makes them tick. You experience their highs and you experience the lows with them.
Hey man, I've been wanting to tell you, you smell like trash. You smell absolutely horrible. Everybody in the gym says so. Okay? Look, and your wife comes in here one time a week. Okay? And it's not with you, if you know what I'm saying. She said it's because you smell like trash. Also, your dog, your childhood dog, didn't really go to a farm, okay? He was hit by a car. He was hit by a semi. R.I.P. dogs, man. That's the worst.
Hey, remember that feeling in your gut when you lost that fight? I want all that rage that you experienced when you lost and all the disappointment, I want it building up inside you right now. You still want that rage, man. You know the feeling I'm talking about in that dressing room, the disappointment. I need it. I need it. Come on.
Hey, man, I think you're hurting Houston's feelings. He doesn't seem so good right now.
Get fired up. Let me see it. Let me see it. You got me.
I think you're doing the opposite. I think you're not. I think he's crying, man.
That beast. Hit that thing. Let's go.
Man, I thought that this whole hype up thing would make him move a little faster. Weird.
This is obviously emotional for you. I mean,
You scared right now?
what is the button that got pressed?
The fear of failure. I don't like losing. I hate losing.
Houston, man, I'm rooting for you, okay? All right. What were the numbers? 1,000 pounds of force. Okay, we'll just skip to that. 1,000 pounds of tier-based force.
That's 400 pounds more force than he produced in his baseline test.
Nasty.
Our motion capture technology gives us an inside look at how adrenaline punches the gas.
Ugh.
When we're in danger, our adrenal glands flood the body with natural adrenaline. This adrenaline causes the heart to beat faster and redistributes blood to the brain and muscles. The muscles can then receive more than 5 times the normal amount of oxygenated blood.
I didn't know
which
that.
allows bursts of amplified strength and speed.
It shows the eyeball and then one little tear.
Houston was able to get his heart rate to 150 by emotion and self-generated emotion.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of wicked. Is it not impressive that like actors probably work on this stuff for years, and Houston's like, cry in front of that dummy? Yeah, I can do that. Wild.
How hard will Houston hit when we actually inject him? with a shot of pure adrenaline.
I don't know.
Giving someone an injection of adrenaline or epinephrine can be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, you got a lot of
Can burst
tubes on
blood
them.
vessels, trigger cardiac arrest, and in the worst case scenario, even cause death.
Well, you don't think this adrenaline thing's the best idea? Did we see what Houston just did a second ago? He's gonna like run out of water or something. He cried by himself. Let's not do this. Like, how did nobody think that ahead of time? You know what I'm saying? He's kind of already going through it.
Our chief medical advisor, Dr. Basil Leish, has taken extensive precautions and created an emergency safety protocol.
Well, you should have an emergency safety protocol if they inject Houston with this stuff and he just goes off the rails. Who's gonna stop him? That should be not Houston might have some sort of tragic implication. Houston is going to Green Goblin all of you. When do you not understand, Spider-Man? Is that a good Green Goblin? It's not the point. Wrong safety precautions, my guy. Think about the consequences. Look at how calm he looks. He's like, hey, Doc. Yeah, I'm ready for surgery. Like, he looks like he's all loopy.
Houston, we've checked your EKG. It's normal. We've checked your pulse oximetry. It's normal. We've checked your heart rate. It's normal.
Did you check his susceptibility to becoming a monster? Did you check that? That's through the roof. It's through the roof. You didn't even look at it. You mentioned the Hulk already. You're aware.
Well, Doc, it's time to get abnormal.
All right. Stick that butt then.
Dr. Eich gives Houston an injection of 0.3 milligrams of epinephrine.
Again, I don't know what that means. Is that a lot? Is that a little? Isn't that just an EpiPen? I think it's an EpiPen. I think it's the same thing. Gosh, how many I'm skipping 5 seconds at a time. How many times can they show that shot?
You ready to do this? Here we go.
How many cuts can they make? Ooh. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's... Do not touch him.
Check if he's alright. Check if he's alright.
Dude, he's like, check if he's alright. I'm not doing it. You check if he's alright. You see him? He's crying, punching that thing. We didn't think he was gonna do all that. What do you mean you didn't think he was gonna do all that? He cried earlier and his coach was just talking to him. We pumped him full of freaking superhero juice. Go talk to him. Don't touch him though. I'll bite. Give me. Hey, Husey.
Check your pupils.
They're green.
Remember, his baseline punch,
600.
no adrenaline, registered at 600 pounds of force.
I remembered.
Then, enraged by his trainer,
1,000.
his natural adrenaline produced a punch with 1,000 pounds of force. And finally, jacked up on a dose of epinephrine, Houston delivered a punch with only 900 pounds of force.
Oh. That first one was nasty. I think it's because he stepped into it. Look.
By his
Look. He kind of crow hops into this one. Oh, come on. Science. Oh, wait. That's the one that they said was less. Dang it. Never mind. I thought I saw something.
Now, 100 pounds of force doesn't seem like a lot, but the fact that he can generate that with his own adrenaline.
I don't know what 100 pounds of force means, Cindy Burr. You've given me... I don't have any, like... It's like you're saying, like, 3,000... Gillicools. You're saying weight. I know weight as like how hard it is to pick something up. That's all I got.
It was pretty amazing.
It's almost like being able to lift up a truck. It's just a surge of power that it's almost you almost can't handle.
I'm glad you did handle it, Houston. I don't know if we'd still be around if you did. Jeez Louise. Anyway, they've got other of these on Sports Science, and as long as this one doesn't get copyrighted, I would gladly do this again in the future. Okay? Ow, what was that? Is that epinephrine? Is that 0.4 grams? Not subscribe. Just do it.